Okay, hi everybody. I know I sound a little less depressed. I usually always sound depressed, but I'm trying to be a little bit more positive. Yeah. So I'm gonna be answering some of the questions on the Q&A here. This is like a little practice go. I don't know if I'll post it or not. So the first question is, how long have you been animating for? I've been animating for actually around a year. I started animating back in like early 2019 when I first found the animation meme stuff. And I never really posted back then because I felt super self-conscious because I didn't want to receive hate for having really weird stuff. And it was only until I found the Rachel the Rainwing contest is where I felt like I would just wing it and that would start my channel. And I've improved a lot since then, and if you guys actually want, I can show you my first animation meme. And it's really bad, but it's where I started and how much I've improved. Okay, so the next question is, how much do I draw on a daily basis? Aside from all like the fan art stuff I draw, which I don't really show too much publicly, but I draw it for like my own fun, not very much actually. Most of the time when I'm drawing, it's usually for animations. I don't really do too much free drawing unless if animation counts. But when I do free drawings, I usually try to make them like good, like shaded and stuff, but not that much. For who's my favorite YouTuber, I really like a few types of YouTubers. I really like Birdman at the moment. He's really funny. Now, he does kind of inappropriate videos, so if y'all are kids, don't go watch him, alright? But if you're all above the age of, like, 12, then I would say feel free if you feel mature enough. How old am I turning and where am I from? I am actually turning 13 this October. Yes, boys, I am gonna be an official teen. Woo! And, where am I from? I'm from Americaland, Burgerland, Obesityland. Yeah. Hey, I have the right to make fun of my own country. Next question is, what's your favorite artist? I'm gonna go over like a few different types of art. So when it comes to like art, I really like Juno Dragon's art style actually. I really like their dragons, and I'm actually trying to like take inspiration off of them for art tips for my own animation, because my art looks like freaking marshmallows, alright? I can't draw anything to look serious really, and I feel like Juno Dragon does a really good job of making good looking dragons that don't look like plushies. As for like the musical arts, I really like Waterflame, and if anybody's been watching me for a little bit, you should know that because I've made a few videos in the past about Waterflame. Some of them are privated now, but I really like Waterflame. In fact, the Orange map is actually a Waterflame song, and I just felt like one of Waterflame's songs needed to have like an animated music video or something like that, and I didn't really want to put all the time into animating that. I have tried before, but given up like halfway through and lose motivation, so I thought maybe a map would be a good way to do that. As for something that annoys me, something that annoys me really badly for like an art related thing, because this is like an art channel, is when you draw on the wrong layer and it's an animation. So I don't know if I've told you all this story, but when I was working on the humans map before it got cancelled, I actually did like the first part in full line art and I colored it, and then I realized I did it on the wrong layer because that same layer was the layer that I ended up deleting because it had a different part on there, and it was a mess. This was before I had premium. I only had 3 layers and it was just crazy. Okay, this is a little interrupting for like all the questions and all, but I know I said I would stop taking questions on Saturday, and honestly, it's the quarantine life, people. I have lost track of time, and some questions I might be answering after that time date. I'm sorry if this like bothers anybody, but look, I've just been living in a basement like a social outcast, and I've just lost track of time, so I'm very sorry. Please forgive me. This is what quarantine has done to me. What's your favorite book/animal? I really like dragons for an animal. Alright, dragons are just my life. I don't care if they're real or not. They are real in my heart, and I don't care what anybody else says. The orange map is dragons. My whole channel is dragons and furries. Furries are also pretty cool. And so yeah, dragons. And then for book, I don't read too many books actually. I mostly read fan fictions. I mean, I'm gonna be a teenager soon. What do you expect? Alright, I'm just gonna go into new fandoms and ship, and read fanfics on that. Okay, so a few more questions. Do you like soup? If ramen noodles counts as soup, I eat cold ramen and raw ramen a lot. And wait, let me explain before you start, like, questioning me. Cold ramen. Alright, so you know those little cup noodles? You know, where you have to pour hot water in? Well, it ends up being too hot for me and I burn my mouth. So I put it in the fridge and then it becomes cold. It's like cold pizza. I recommend trying it, alright? I like cold ramen. And raw ramen is just if I'm lazy. And can I make you fan art? Yes. Alright, I've never expected my channel to ever get any type of popularity. I mean, I see my channel as a giant meme, honestly. But, I mean, you guys seem to enjoy the stuff I make, so I'll keep making it until I eventually lose all motivation and just cancel it. But if you want to make me fan art, go for it. And I only received one other type of fan art, and it was from a friend, and I'm returning the favor. Juno Dragon, yes. But yeah, fan art is something I never really expected to have, but if y'all are willing to do it, sure. Okay, this question might get me a little bit of hate, but question, do you like warrior cats? I don't really know what warrior cats is. All I know is they're like cats. I have no idea on the lore, I've never read the books. Please don't hate on me for this, but I have no sort of interaction with warrior cats as a franchise. I'm sure the community is amazing with like furries and stuff, but I just have no idea about it. I've been living under a rock. I'm sorry. Okay, another question by, I don't know how to say that, and Dragon. Dragon's the username. Kandorian Dragon? I hope I didn't butcher that name too much. And I haven't been saying the names for all these questions, but for the people watching this, you know who you are. What's your favorite type of dragon? I really like Eastern dragons, actually. That's kind of why my main OC Sky doesn't have wings, because she's just a child, actually. She's kind of like a persona, like her age is my age, and she's just a child in a little adventure plot storyline that I have, and she doesn't have wings because she's an Eastern dragon, soon to be Eastern dragon. She kind of looks like a marshmallow right now, but aside from that, Eastern dragons are like god tier. Okay, a question by Moonstalker. I'm sorry, I'm gonna start saying the names now, because why not? Can we collab? Actually, I'm actually really trash at collaborations. Like, I'm gonna try to do a birthday collab with, I forgot the name. They keep changing their name like every month. But I forgot the name, I'm so sorry. It was like Great Trikes, I think. But we have the same birthday, and we are collabing, so I already got that to worry about. And I don't really know how I feel about collabing, because I'm trash at collabing. I have no idea how anything works. I recently just learned what a green screen was, so my collab part would probably turn out pretty trash. Yeah. Okay, now this is like for Juno Dragon mainly. You asked me what time zone, and I have absolutely no idea what time zone I'm in. And the things you said, the N something, NE, NWS, I have no idea. Okay, I have no idea what any of that means. I'm in America, and at the time that I'm making this, it's like 9 o'clock at night because, well, I'm like an introvert, kind of an introvert and extrovert, and I just stay inside and avoid sunlight all the time. I mean, I lost track of time. I lose track of my own time, so I don't know if I can tell you what time zone I'm in, if I can't even remember my own time, so yeah. Sorry to you. I'm sorry for this little interruption again. I'm too confused, okay? I'm not smart enough for this. Okay, final question, which goes actually to one of my Roblox friends. Yes, I don't have real friends, guys. I have no life. I have literally no life. All my friends are online. But you're curious on how I animate, and I actually have like a bunch of animating tips for like non-premium stuff, like how to get an onion skin for like before and after frames. Like I have tips on that, and I could actually record myself making an animation, like a how I animate tutorial video in the future, if you'd all be interested in how I animate my stupid marshmallows. But I could show you, but it's gonna look really bad because my art is bad. Yeah, and that's the last question. As of the time I'm making this, I'll probably post this. This was supposed to be a practice run, but it turned out so good that I just kind of rolled with it. So I hope y'all liked my Q&A. I tried to answer every single question. I think I did. So bye bye.